Yo, yo, yo. Scum Dog, what up, man? I don't know what happened to my microphone, man. I got to switch mics. Yeah, I can hear you now. What's up with Paul George, though? Flipper Nation, y'all was going crazy about getting Paul George, and Paul George is this and that. Is he going to be all right, or are y'all going to lose the first round? Talk to me, Flipper Nation. Talk to me. I want to hear what you got to say about PG. 9 points, is that acceptable? Is that who Kawhi wanted to play with for real? Yeah. Typical Clippers. Nothing's changed but the owner and the players. Clippers gonna win the first round? Okay. What Paul George gonna do though? I've been saying he a bum forever. Him, Harden. Did you see Harden? Pathetic, man. Kobe would never go out like that. What's up, Crystal? All of them were scared to guard Luka at the end. All of them. They didn't want to. They didn't want to get posterized like Jackson. Forever they're gonna show that shot. Luka for three, game winner. Checking in, just checking in. Mic check, 1 2 1 2. It's all good though. A lot of good players choke or have bad games, but every year, like, come on, man. Kawhi should have stayed in Toronto. No, Kawhi should have came to the Lakers. That's what Kawhi should have did. Yeah, that's pretty bad for Paul George, though. But it is what it is. A real basketball fan expected that. So we'll see what it do. Best of 4 out of 7. So first one to win 2 more games, win the series. You been eating healthy? No, I've been eating bad, man. I've been staying with my niece and my nephews and eating bad, real bad, eating like super bad, like super bad, like. But I've been eating. That's the key, though. I've been eating. Yeah, Kawhi does seem like a weirdo, and we don't need him. But Kawhi, I like Kawhi, and I would have loved to have Kawhi representing Los Angeles Lakers. He made a bad mistake, and hopefully he paid for it, and hopefully he regret it. Hopefully he try to correct it. But sometimes your pride get in the way. I mean, the guy was sitting out minutes. The guy was trying to arrange a team with Paul George. The guy just tricked the Lakers. The guy wasn't looking out for his sister. I mean, the guy that I like just ain't that guy, but he is that guy. Great lockdown defender, good scorer, hard playing, will play hurt, knows how to win. I ain't got nothing bad to say about the brother. If I didn't say enough already, I mean, I would have liked him on my team though, but I hope Clippers don't do nothing because of not just that, but the history surrounding the Clipper organization and their fans. They're delusional fans. Like, there's no fans more delusional other than maybe the Dallas Cowboys, but I'm just saying. Even the Dodger fans, like, I'm sporting a Dodger hat. Like, I think we had a good team like the last 5 years, and we still don't win. So this year, I think we got the best team we ever had, and Mookie Betts has proven that to be true. But postseason, it may be something different. We'll just have to wait and see. Don't hate Kev, we went in the Super Bowl. Right on time. You made my point for me. I see they got Doc like gonna be like the number 3 quarterback this season. Y'all don't even like Doc Prescott. I'm the only one. I'm not even a Cowboy fan, and I like Doc Prescott. Y'all don't even like the dude. I like Amari Cooper. I always liked Amari Cooper. But whatever. Lamb is cool. I don't see y'all going to no Super Bowls. I give the boy in Seattle a better chance to get into the Super Bowl than I give the Cowboys. Yeah, I mean, y'all say what you want to say about Doc. I mean, there's other players in professional sports that to me is way more overrated than Doc Prescott's more overrated. So that's just me though. Like I ain't nobody. I don't get paid to analyze sports or call games or none of that. I'm not Stephen A. Smith or Kendrick Perkins or none of those dudes, Jalen Rose. I'm just me. And these are just my opinions. Kev, how do you feel about Kyler Murray? I think the boy will be good. I'll give him another year. I never ranked him high like a lot of you guys, but I think he has plenty of potential. And if his work ethic is there and he's patient, I think in a year or two, he'll be a good quarterback. Luka's not overrated. Like, I'm a guy that never even spoke on Luka. Like, I watch Luka, I watch him ball, I watch him play like shit, and everybody else like him. And I wasn't one of them, but I'm watching him and he's not overrated. Luka is actually good and probably should be mentioned a little more when they start talking about the best players in basketball right now, because we get accustomed to always talking about the black players, how great the black players are. Kawhi Leonard, Paul George, Chris Paul, LeBron James, and Giannis, and on and on and on. And it's like we just acting like these white players don't exist. So I think Luka deserves to be mentioned with some of the actively best players in the NBA right now. So I don't think he's way overrated. No, I don't think so at all. I mean, damn, could you imagine Luka on the Lakers? Or what are you, a fan of the Clippers? Whoever you, could you imagine Luka on the Clippers or the Lakers, dog? That would be just what they need. So I don't know. That's your opinion. That's my opinion. Mr. Gould, what up? Oh, of course, Dallas keep one. Dirk Nowitzki, I mean, they're going to keep some more. That's without question. I mean, say what you want. I don't think Dallas is complaining right now. Lady Fraud, what up? But them Lakers play in an hour. That's why I came on early, because the Lakers come on in an hour. So I didn't want to be on while the Lakers was on. You feel me? My man say, I know white folks doing good in boxing and UFC. Baby Crazo had wanted me to mention something that I was talking to him about. And I didn't do my homework, so I don't even know the dude's name, but I don't even remember the team. Either Orlando Magic, I think it was the Magic, could have been the Mavericks, but I think the Magic, black dude fired on another black dude. And I'm like, he got Black Lives Matter on the back of his jersey, and this is on national TV. Everybody's watching this. You represent Black Lives Matter, and you taking flight on another black dude in a professional game where y'all getting millions, and everybody watching y'all. The spotlight's on y'all. And the NBA is pushing Black Lives Matter. Give all y'all, the coaches and everybody, Black Lives t-shirts and buttons. And you're going to do that? Like, really? Like, and I don't give a damn about that movement, the people behind that movement. But it's like, wow, how hypocritical is that? You know, I thought that was real weird. OG Steve, good looking out. OG Steve purchased Crenshaw by Nature off the website. So you guys, if you like the Crenshaw by Nature shirts, they are available on KevMac Online or kmvclothing.bigcartel.com. Go get your Crenshaw by Nature t-shirts. OG Steve, once again, good looking out, bro. I ain't heard nobody mention Portland though, like in like 4 days. Like Portland just fell off, and then Dame dislocates his finger. Like, so now y'all just forgot about Portland. Like after game one, y'all was really excited. Y'all was all on Melo nuts. Y'all thought Melo was the greatest ever. 200 grand, good looking out, man. Not a whole lot good. Just working on getting a podcast or whatever, professional studio like setting or whatever with the KM background and stuff. So hopefully that'll be coming soon. But yeah, I'm just watching sports, man, and quarantining. That's all. Ruckus 780, what up, man? Hung out with Captain Cole this weekend. Captain Cole came through, scooped me up. We hung out, chopped it up, gave him some behind the scene info, and had a good time with Captain Cole. So shout out to Captain Cole, the guy that did all the scratching on a couple of those mixtapes I put up, and on Pay Homage. I don't know that Dame chokes. McCollum is the one that chokes. I can't give Dame the choker tag. I just can't do that. I don't picture or nothing stands out in my mind that says Dame chokes. He's not had good teams. He had LaMarcus Aldridge, I think, but he hasn't had no great teams. I can't blame him. Dame shows up. Yeah, the Lakers were smart last game, double teaming Lillard. That was smart. And Lillard can't take it. Or the last two games, actually. Lillard can't take the double team. Like, he's no Kobe Bryant. He's no LeBron James. Even Kobe and LeBron got frustrated sometimes, but Kobe could create a shot and shoot, rise above people. Dame is like, Curry gets frustrated sometimes, but Dame is like way out of character. Like, he can't take it. Like, he don't understand. Like, that's what happens when you're a good shooter or a great player. So he got to get over that. The best way to get over this, come to the Los Angeles Lakers. I'm lobbying for all these stars that don't have no help on their team to come to the Los Angeles Lakers and help each other out and get us back to playing good basketball. But see, Anthony Davis, he was playing soft first game. Anthony Davis was not going in the paint. He was not sticking nobody. Now he turned it around. Now he's a beast the last two games. He's in the paint doing his thing. He's going inside. He's getting them rebounds. He's banging hard. He's even getting some contact. So that's the Anthony Davis I've been looking for his whole career and was hoping he brought that to the Lakers. And now that he's done that the last two games, I'm hoping this is his new game. It's 2020. I mean, a lot of things change. So hopefully his game has changed. This is the way I expected him to play all these years. I'm loving it. Go inside. You can still shoot the three if you want. You want to be a big man shooting the three. Go ahead and shoot the three. But get your ass in the paint and bang hard. Get them rebounds. Don't be afraid to bump somebody. Don't be afraid to get bumped. He's taking the charge. That's the way you play ball, Anthony Davis. That's what the Laker fans was looking for. And LeBron finally, really showed out. Finally, for the first time in the postseason, he showed out. That was great. Because I was telling you guys that LeBron with his little 10, 10, 8, 9, 10 is good. But now if he's going to bring me 30, 29, 30, and give me 10 boards and 8 assists, LeBron is showing up. So LeBron is ready. AD's ready. Now y'all boy Kuzma got to step up. My boy Green got to step up. Cromartie got to step. All these other dudes got to step up now. If they don't step up, their asses need to be gone soon as the season's over, whether we win or we don't win a championship. Get your ass up out of here. If all we can rely on is 2 or 3 players, really 2 players, and no bench players, get your ass up out of here. Even JaVale McGee is trying to do a little something. Him and sorry ass Dwight Howard, but hey, Dwight Howard, hey, I got to give it to you, man, because you was a bum. You came to the Lakers a bum last time. You didn't do nothing for it. You left like a hoe. I just got to call you out on that, bro. But, hey, I mean, you know, BC, good looking out. Marlon Guest, good looking out. Appreciate it. But, hey, what up, EJ? I'm in Rip City. We can't stop AD or Bron. Nobody can really stop neither one of them. They can only stop themselves. But that's why I have a problem with James Harden. Can't nobody stop James Harden, but he stops himself. Tell me why he was walking up and down the court for a quarter and a half. Tell me why he was wasting clock and wasn't taking the shot. Would he hit 1-3 in the fourth quarter? Like, dude didn't want to play. Why he wasn't upset at nobody, upset at himself? Why he didn't go to the huddle when he don't have nothing to say? Like, them are signs of losers, man. Them are signs of dudes that don't want to win, don't know how to win, content with losing because they get a big fat paycheck. I mean, hey, I guess. Hey, why y'all block my other page, DJ being a backup page? Wasn't me, bro. I don't know who did it. You know, I got moderators. I don't know who blocked you. I'll check it out when I get time and unblock you, but I don't know who did it or why they did it. Wasn't me, though. And good looking out. Appreciate it. Man, the Thunder, Chris Paul. You know I'm a critic of Chris Paul. Like, I could never like Chris Paul unless he was a Laker. Because they can talk all that. He got the most points in clutch time and he's the best clutch shoot. Say that all you want. But don't forget he's not the clutch dribbler. You know what I'm saying? Let's not forget that he goes to the corner at half court and gets ripped and lose games. You can't just brag on a man scoring at the end of games and making these shots at the end of games, but can't win the game, though. But nevertheless, Chris Paul did his thing against Houston because he knows what type of game Harden played. And that's why he was trying to be a floor general when he played with Harden, but Harden is too what's the word I'm looking for? Arrogant to listen. And ownership, the same thing. You got a floor general in Chris Paul. He was trying to make your team better. You guys let the fool go, and now you see what you've seen before in James Harden. And Gordon, you know I always talk about Gordon. Gordon's been a bum. That's why the Clippers finally gave up on him. He's been a bum. So now you had 3 bums together. Now you got 2 of them staying together because you got rid of the best bum on the team. It's weird to me, but anyway, man, enough of that. I just came to rant, just holler before the Laker game. I'm amped up to watch the Lakers. I'm curious to see what AD and LeBron's going to do tonight. Happy birthday to number 8, 24, the great Kobe Bryant. You know, I like KMX Sports. Good looking out, man. Appreciate that. Thunder Nation in the house, 405. I heard that. But who I'm not impressed with is Bledsoe. See, I like Bledsoe. I think Bledsoe's a good player, but I'm watching Bledsoe and it's like, dude's just an average player right now. Middleton, I like Middleton. He's doing his thing. Just got to be more consistent, but Middleton's doing his thing. Football. I was like, oh no, they're going to cancel football? Of course, Goob and Loco don't know as much as I know, man. They thought it wouldn't be no baseball. They said it wouldn't be no football. And then, of course, Goob changed it to, bet it won't be a whole season. Well, I can't bet that because I don't know what's going on with this COVID. But those tests are so wrong. All them wrong tests that came out on football players, man, that's wrong. They should be able to sue them people. Sue them for scaring me and making me think I got COVID. Sue me for scaring me and thinking I'm not finna get these millions. I'm not finna be able to play ball. You know, give me some money. Give me some compensation for the stress you caused me. You feel me? Only do tests again and be positive. Find out the place that was contaminated. You know, the tests were contaminated already. That's why I don't want to take nobody's tests. I don't want no needles in me. How I know them needles and them whatever them swabs aren't contaminated. Don't put that shit in me unless I'm like in grave condition. I'm in the hospital like feeling like I'm not gonna make it. Other than that, man, keep that stuff away from me, man. Y'all scaring people that ain't got. That's like, what if the doctor tell you you got AIDS, you got HIV, you gonna freak out, and then you take the test again and find out you're clean, man. That's wrong. They playing with people's heads and they playing with fans' heads. But yeah, man, that shit is crazy, dog. COVID is basically the new HIV. COVID is not consistent at all, man. What other topics? Have y'all seen everybody going in on VladTV? Corey Holcomb and everybody, Cam and so forth and so on, going in on VladTV. You know what? I find it real flattering and real interesting. I sent a couple links to a couple people so they could check it out. But at the end of the day, they ain't saying nothing that I haven't been saying about Vlad TV. Even though I say I respect it, I like the platform because it's so professional, I've always maintained all of the negative things that they're saying about that dude. And it's like, what's wrong with our people? Or what's wrong with celebrities? What's wrong that they didn't see this shit when I seen this shit? Or why they didn't understand when I was saying it? Or did they even hear me say it? But come on, man. A lot of the stuff be common sense. You guys know I always talk about common sense. It's common sense. You can't expect the devil, and I'm not saying no race, no particular race or group. I'm talking about a guy that intentionally does the things that he does, and you can hear in the type of questions that he has no respect for us and our people, and all he ever cared about was Suge Knight and whoever else. You know what I'm saying? That's part of Death Row. That's all he ever cared about. And now they're saying that he's getting 2 million views a video, and his videos are 5 minutes. You didn't know his videos was 5 minutes all these years, and you didn't know he was getting 2 million views all these years? Quit lying. Y'all knew how many views he was getting. That's why y'all was running to his channel. You knew his videos was 5 minutes. That's why you kept running to his channel. Come on, man. Don't get mad at the dude now. Get mad at yourself. Come on, man. Get mad at yourself. What did Vlad do now? Vlad misquoted Minister Farrakhan, and he tricked D.L. Hughley. He tricked, you know, he tricked a guy that's like looks like us and supposed to be down with us and for us, advocates for us, an activist and all this, a celebrity, rich guy, you know. He tricked him and gave him the wrong narrative and, you know, made D.L. Hughley look bad. And so people are mad about that whole situation. But I'm like, come on, man. What you want him to do? Kiss Farrakhan's ass? What you want him to do? Recite the Quran? What do you want him to do? Pretend he's an NOI or FOI? Like, that's what guys like him do. Don't be mad. Be mad at yourself. Like the same guys, including the homie Cam, been on this show. it's like they feel validated going on this show. How many years I've been saying that shit? Going on 4 years. That's just on the channel. I've been saying that shit before this. They feel validated going on a white man's channel or a viewership that's huge, that's outrageous. Because they want their story out or they want to be seen. But at the end of the day, you knew this man was getting 2 million views for every 5 minutes he showed. Don't get mad and hate on him now. That's what you wanted. That's where you wanted to go. You want to be a part of that. You want to be seen and heard. So you felt like you couldn't do it on your own or do it on another black dude station. You couldn't do it on a channel that's not as big as VladTV. So you went there. Don't get mad now. You should have been mad, and you should be mad at yourself. But hey, that's enough of me ranting. I ain't trying to hate on Vlad. Like I said, I always liked this platform because it's so professional. It's put together so well, and he knows how to milk it and get the money out of it. So I give him props for that. But I always told you about his character, and I always told you about our character, always running to Vlad. People that were supposed to come on KM never came but went to Vlad. There's people that turned down KM but wanted to go on Vlad. There's people that won't do KM but will do Vlad. And that's been my whole point the whole time. You know what I'm saying? And it just amazes me. Again, I'm just flattered to see everybody so-called upset or, you're just making it bigger than if it can get any bigger by being upset with him, because nobody really care about you being upset with him. We just care that our people are being woke to the snake shit that some of you guys are doing. And the one thing I can say about all the Mackids, maniacs, and people that don't even watch KM videos, y'all the ones that told me he was a culture vulture in the first place. Y'all been calling him a culture vulture. So where, once again, has the celebrities been at that didn't know this before? And now they all know it. And now they all saying it. Like, it takes one celebrity to say something, and then they all say it. But a little man like me, like this small, I say it don't mean shit. I'm just a hater, and who am I? Nobody knew of me before I did a video with Street TV. Like, come on, man. Open your ears sometime and close your mouth. Can't make your face get fat. You got a baby on the way? No, I ain't got no baby on the way. I'm too old to make a baby. Come on, man. My pull-out game too strong. Don't play with me. My pull-out game strong. Ain't no babies on the way around here, Perlana. You better go look for Jimmy Lavender. You want to talk about some babies. Let's see if Jimmy Lavender can put one up in you one time. What would you name your baby if you had a baby by Jimmy Lavender? What would you name that baby? Sir Jim? Jimmy the Second? What would you name that baby, Perlana? Ain't no babies there. Well, don't put no babies on me, girl. We were sitting here talking about sports and Vlad. Where you come out with that baby shit? Just because you said that, I want to go leave it in one time. I need to hit something and leave it up in there and see if I can still make a baby. Lisa Jackson, what up? What up, Lisa Jackson? I am too old. My back is bad. My knees are bad. What I'm going to do with a little baby? I can't play with them. That's why you have grandkids, because you can send a grandkid back home to mama and daddy. Feel me? I can't do nothing with no little kid. I ain't going to be here that long. We don't live to be 100 like that. Like, our air is already dying off. Like, my air, say 3.5 years older than me to 2 years under me, 3 years under me. If we ain't dying in the streets, we dying now. We dying now for real. You know, when I interviewed Cool Chills, go back and look at that video. When the ladybug landed on Cool Chills, and he said he was going to live a long time. My response was, it's going to be a whole bunch of us dying real soon. And that's what happened. No, I didn't know nothing about no COVID. I just see the trend. I see the pattern. And it's going to be a lot more of us because we eat bad. We in everybody else's business. We stress the hell out. And the world is changing before our eyes. So it's just not as healthy overall as it was when I was growing up. So, and then we got all this stuff in the food, the GMO, all this stuff that the U.S. Health Department or Agriculture is approving, and it's just like, man, yeah, it felt like the world's been in it for a long time, but it's definitely gotten real goofy lately. You got that right. You're giving me depression. I'm sorry, I didn't mean to depress you, but look, I tell people all the time, depression ain't nothing but a mind state. If you depressed, if you feel depressed or you are depressed, you know you're depressed, you're diagnosed with depression, sleep that shit off, get your ass up and make yourself busy. Find something to do. Depression go right out the window. Like, I can't be depressed more than 24 hours. Like, it's over with. Back in the day, I would be depressed 3, 4 days. I would sleep for 3 or 4 days, didn't want to eat, didn't want to use the bathroom. I just sleep, sleep, sleep. Man, you can't depress me like that no more. Just go to sleep, get up, and get busy. Go exercise, go eat, go look for a job, do something. Go have some sex, do something. Don't sit in your room by yourself doing nothing when you know you're depressed, because it's just going to make it worse. So depression ain't nothing, man. Just shake that shit off. Just brush that shit off your shoulder, my nigga. Pick yourself up. Yeah. Lakers, though. 35 minutes. Lakers. Laker gang or don't bang. Man. In fact, something that helps me too. Like, if I'm going through depression, I can't watch a regular sports game. Like, that just depresses you more. Find you a good sports game though. Find some good players, some great players, or real good matchup, exciting matchup. Go watch that shit. That shit excites you and get you up. Have you a drink, get you some good food. Man, go look at some ass and some cleavage. That shit'll get you right. Like, that shit'll heal you so quick. You know what I mean? And then, like I said, just exercise, man. Go for a walk. Go for a long drive. Go jog. Go hit some weights. In between sets, you're gonna sit there and be thinking about life. You're gonna forget all about being depressed, my nigga. Mac, KevMacvideos is an anti-depression. Okay, good looking out. Medicine for a sick mind, as Melly Mel would say. Laker wins matter, without question. LWM. KevMacvideos, is that what I need to do? Lisa Jackson, all you gotta do is pick up the phone and call Cutes. You call Cutes, you go get on the back of his Harley Davidson, have him do a wheelie or something, have him burn out or something, have him do a fish to have him do something. Your depression will be over real quick. Like, if you really want to get rid of your depression quick, get on the back of a Harley Davidson and throw your hands up in the air. Don't hold on to nothing. Just tell them to punch it and you throw your hands up in the air. Your depression will be gone real quick. Like, you'll forget all about you was depressed when you laid up in that hospital or in that morgue. You won't even be thinking about depression no more. Suicide. It's a suicide. Suicide. It's a suicide. I'm glad you came on, Mr. Gould. Y'all typing too fast for me now. And I don't have my glasses on. No, Kev, when I'm depressed, I go to sleep. No, that's what you do. That's what I said. You go to sleep. But what you do is you don't sleep for no days. You get your ass up and you make yourself busy. That's what I said. Because that's the best thing to do when you're depressed is go to sleep. Go to sleep, get up, make yourself busy. Long walks, jogs, exercise, long drives. You get to think about life, think about your situation, get you some good food in your stomach. Depression is that's so easy to beat depression. I watch Payoff. Doc Rivers is overrated. My God, where you been for 4 years? Oh my God, you're absolutely correct. Doc Rivers is so overrated. He got the championship with Boston. Got lucky. He had a hell of a squad. Man, Doc Rivers, what? The Clippers shouldn't even have bought Doc Rivers there. Del Negro, you wasn't gonna get no better than Del Negro. He made the Clippers better. So he deserved to stay. Which reminds me of Kaepernick. So now it appears that the NFL thinks Kaepernick should have stayed. Like they shouldn't have never turned deaf ears toward Kaepernick. Like, come on, man. Y'all know y'all was listening to your president. You know y'all was listening to Trump. You know Trump was against all that. You know y'all was listening to these Peckerwoods talking about he was disrespecting the flag. Don't play stupid. Don't play stupid, Commissioner. And 30, 32 owners, how many other teams in the NFL? Don't play stupid. Y'all didn't want to hear what Kaepernick had to say. Y'all did not care about racial injustice or racial justice. Don't play stupid. Your eyes are just open now since the George Floyd murder. That's all. That's all it is. But don't play us like we stupid, man. You didn't care. You don't care now. You just think it's the thing to do now because that's what everybody's doing right now. But Lakers, what them Dodgers gonna do though? Because the Dodgers look so good with Mookie Betts. Well, Mookie Betts is a beast. And Bellinger's getting hot. Do we have killer bees on our team? Do we have a third bee? Because we need the killer bees. The Dodgers ain't never had no killer bees. Mookie Betts, Cody Bellinger. We need another bee on the squad. Paul George didn't bring his playoff game to the bubble. Deuce the fact that if you don't get your ass out of here and go to somebody else's website with that bullshit, he ain't never brought his playoff game to the playoffs, let alone the bubble. Man, get out of here, man. Making excuses for that dude, man. The bubble. Has he ever bought his playoff game anywhere? Or was I just making it up that he chokes every year? I just made that up. It's just something I just thought of and thought I'd say it one day, right? I don't care if you're a Laker or not. I'm just saying that Paul George ain't never bought his playoff game nowhere, bro. But anyway, have the Clippers ever bought any playoff game? Right. Have the Clippers ever bought any playoff game? Palm trees, what up, homeboy? The only Paul we acknowledge is Paul Wall. The only Paul I acknowledge is Paul Mall, the cigarettes. And I don't smoke them. Lisa Jackson in the house. I'm sorry, Miss Jackson. I am for real. I never meant to make your daughter cry. I'm sorry, Miss Jackson. Skunk Dog, man, I didn't even participate in that last draft, man. I'm thinking about deleting that league, dog, if they'll let me. Lisa, have you been talking to your friends? if you're nasty. If you're nasty. Clips did win when Griffin was there. Clips ain't advanced nowhere with Griffin. Blake Griffin was really when it really became evident that Clipper fans were delusional. Like once Flake Griffin or Fake Griffin came, Clipper fans was going crazy. Like Keith Claus probably went and bought him a counterfeit ring when they got Blake Griffin. Like he really thought, all Clipper fans really thought they was gonna do something with Blake Griffin. Blake Griffin wasn't nothing but a hack, man. That's all he was. He was a hack. I got a good picture of Blake though at the free throw line when he went for 50 though. I got some history. I got a picture, a historic picture of Blake at the free throw line, taken by yours truly. Let me tell you how weak Flake Griffin is. I got that picture of Flake Griffin and I went and got an 8x10 of him, right? I misplaced it. So I went and got another 8x10, right? Don't know what I did with it. So I got another 8x10 of Flake Griffin at the free throw line, right? Moral to the story, he never made it to my wall. He never was put in a place where I know where he was or I could find it or take care of it. That's how whack Flake Griffin is. Kim, my sister's texting me while I'm live. Let's see what she's talking about. Oh, she's talking bad about my neck. She said my neck is too light. Like I'm not getting enough sun. Well, Kim, let me tell you this. Don't nobody want no 117, 120 degree sun in Nevada. And I've been getting sun. I'm just light. Why can't just be light skinned? Why 7 generations ago, our ancestors just can't be evident in me? Like, come on now. Like my face ain't light. I'm just light. I'm just light. Your brother's light skinned. Get over it already. I'm just a light motherfucker. I'm light. I'm light. Damn near white. Face it. You got a light brother. You had a light mother and a light sister. Now you got a light brother. Tell me to get some sun, man. Get out of here. Lakers for the Larry O'Brien, Dodgers for the Commissioners, and Raiders for the Lombardi. Las Vegas Raiders. You know what? It got a ring to it. Like, I really could pull for the Las Vegas Raiders. But I got to pull for the New England Patriots for the rest of my life. I owe myself that. Thanks to Tom Brady, Robert Kraft, and of course the coach. Lakers though, 23 minutes. Yeah, they call us everything. Like when your own sister call you and start talking about you too light and you need some sun, you know you high yo. I'm dark and my mom is light, big kid. I mean, it happens. It happens because your genetics is not going to necessarily just be repetitive. You know what I mean? There's a gene in us that's not repetitive. Or I don't know if that's the right word, but you're going to get a light gene and a dark gene in your genes because we're not pure. Like we're not just all black and we're not all just white. Like I seen a white boy the other day, right? I seen a white boy. Now to me, I'm looking at his face. He's a white boy. He had on shorts, and I look at his leg. There's a white, and there's a whiter white. Like he had that skin disease, and so his white, which looked normal white to me, and then the white on his legs where his disease was, it was like Now, that's the white I see a lot too. Like, so even white people have whiter white and darker white. Like they have tan white and they have pale white and red white and all that, you know. So that's just in us. Like if you ever bred dogs or pigeons, like all the dog, you got two white dogs. All the dogs aren't gonna be white. Like you're gonna get a dark dog here or there or a dark pigeon. That's just how it goes. Like when you see a cream pigeon or a cream child, that it didn't come from two cream birds or two cream dogs. It came from a black dog or a red dog or a red pigeon and a white pigeon or a black pigeon and a red pigeon. Hey, hopefully I made my point. My daddy dark and my mama white, and I came out Mexican. You came out brown. Well, I mean, you know, it happens. But you know, I'm not one to ruin your fantasy or what your parents told you about yourself, but all that is, skunk dog, is your mom was messing with the mailman. Like, didn't you have a Mexican mailman? That's your father, nigga. That mailman that's Mexican, that's your daddy. Your mama just didn't tell you she was messing with the mailman, and your daddy never figured it out. You're not Mexican, skunk dog. Unless the mailman is your daddy. But you don't have a white mom and a black dad. Like your dad is Mexican, nigga. Man, it's been a pleasure messing with you, Macheads and Maniacs. Y'all made my day. Y'all made my night. And now the Lakers gonna cap it off. All I need now is some cheesecake and something to drink. It's all good, skunk dog. You know it ain't nothing but love, player. J-Mac must have hit a dookie stick because I ain't hit nothing. Yes, sir. He came and said, Orly, Orly, Holmes. He came and said, Mamacita, I got some mail for you. I got some mail for you, Mamacita. I got to deliver it to you in the bedroom. That's your daddy, my nigga. Like, I bet you don't sound like your daddy. I bet you don't walk like your daddy. You don't do nothing like your daddy do. You better go find that Mexican man. That's your daddy. I'm sorry, Miss Jackson, but I'm out of here, y'all. Good looking out, Macheads and Maniacs, for the super chats, the jokes. We're going to turn up in about a week from now, right? We're going to turn up. We're going to go on some type of campaigns, call to action. Once again, it's your man, Kev Mac, for KM Video Live Streams. Shout out to my sister, Kim. I'm out of here, y'all. Peace.